What were the factors that made you choose a golf ball?
My very first time, I mean, like where I've actually thought of a golf ball before,
Yes.
I would just go grab whatever's on sale and just grab as many as I can. And I didn't really care. But then once I started really looking into it, I think at first was the price. I mean, we were spending so much money on rounds and clubs and everything else. Like, why am I going to spend $50 a dozen to pretty much lose them all? Because I wasn't as good of a stick back then, and I was losing balls like crazy.
Right.
Um, and that's kind of where that started. I think it was a lot price, and obviously we fell into some of the marketing stuff. Well, Titleist, this must be the best ball out there. I'm not going to pay for a Pro V1, so I'm going to go for a tour shot or whatever the forget the one down is from there. Um, but that's kind of where that started. It was mostly price at that point, and then kind of changed as I got a little better at the game.
Yeah. Well, and I kind of argue kind of the same. And I even would even say I went kind of a step further. I mean, like my father-in-law lived on a golf course, and so basically everything that he like got out of his yard that came into his yard, that's what I would play. I mean,
Yeah,
I wasn't married to any brand. I did see the value in a urethane cover because it would spin and it would kind of, make me feel cool when it would check up on the green, like when I first started playing. So like I felt it, that was a value point to me was in just kind of like being able to do something cool with the ball or like almost like a trick in a way. And that I was enamored with it. Like when I first started playing golf, I was so focused on hitting flop shots or trying to get a ball to check up that was like I didn't care about anything else. It's like if I could hit a wedge that would one hop and skip, or if I could hit a ball way up in the air and get it to trickle out, I was happy.
right. I still remember like I was playing Julian Creek the first time I ever spun a ball back, and I think it was just a really thinned wedge shot that I did not know. And I was probably at that time found a tour balata somewhere,
Yeah.
and I remember it hit and like spun back, and I'm like, I'm really good at golf now. Like, and it just happened to be that it was. Bro, I almost positive it was a tour balata because I fell in love with those balls, and they were so wrong for my game. But it was just that's what was being used at the time, and it was. That's funny that you say that because that's exactly how I was like, okay, well now I need a ball that can do that all the time. And it's just,
Right.
but
Mike, the first time I ever spun a ball back is because it fell off the side of a mountain. I mean, it just